So ProRanger is a partnership between the National Park Service and Temple University. It offers paid internships. They're usually about 12 weeks long, where ProRanger will send the intern to work in a national park. Primarily their focus is with the law enforcement division. However, they do get a chance to work with all other divisions of the national park. So they'll work with maintenance, administration, interpretation, natural and cultural resources, and that just gives the student a very well-rounded experience of learning how a park operates and understanding how all the different divisions come together. They then take all of that knowledge and focus in on the law enforcement side of the job, and then obviously go to the Law Enforcement Academy here at Temple Ambler and become a park ranger, law enforcement officer afterwards. So the qualifications to apply are that the students need to be a current Temple University student. They have to maintain a 2.75 GPA. There is coursework associated with ProRanger. You can go online on the website and find out what courses you would need to register during your time, during your semesters with ProRanger. They do have to wear a uniform during their internships, and there is a physical fitness standard as well. That's the National Park Service Physical Efficiency Battery Test that the ProRangers are expected to maintain. So a good candidate for the ProRanger program is just generally anybody who's interested in working for the National Park Service. Like I said before, you don't necessarily have to be a criminal justice major. We're looking for people who are just interested in going out to a national park for a summer, maybe traveling to a park that they've never been to before, or staying local. We send students all over the country. But generally just somebody who's interested in getting a good experience working for the National Park Service, helping to make them a more well-rounded ranger, working with the other divisions. And then we'll focus in on the law enforcement side of the job. You know, we do that towards the end of the internship, and then obviously when you come here to Temple Ambler for the Park Ranger Law Enforcement Academy, you'll focus in on how to apply rules and regulations and things like that. But yeah, generally we're looking for anybody who's just interested in working for the Park Service. So the experience is year-round. During your time in the program, you'll obviously be doing some of the coursework that you can go online and look up what the courses are. There's a history of the National Park Service class you take, and amongst several others. And then we'll send you out to your summer internship. During your summer internship, again, you'll have the chance to work with all the different divisions of the park: maintenance, administration, natural and cultural resources. Amongst some other ones that there might be some specific ones to the park that you're working at. You might have a robust emergency medical program, or a wildland fire program, or a structural fire program. Maybe you have boats and airplanes and ATVs and all kinds of other methods of patrol. So you're going to be exposed to a lot of different things depending on which park you get sent to. So we have a saying for Park Service law enforcement: we protect the people from the people from the parks, and the parks from the people. We do all of those things every single day in the National Park Service. We could get called out to any number of things. Some parks are in an urban setting, some are in a backcountry setting. There's over 400 units of the National Park Service, and we've got incredible cultural resources. Like here in Philly, we have the Liberty Bell and Independence Hall, or you could go out west where there's incredible natural resources like the Grand Canyon or Zion or Lake Mead or places like that. So you could really be doing any number of law enforcement related activities. So the importance of law enforcement rangers in parks today is that there's a lot of people who work for the National Park Service who are very knowledgeable in their own field. We have a lot of incredible interpreters, biologists, historians, but they don't have the ability to enforce rules and regulations, and that's where we come in. We always lean on those people for their expertise to help us out when we're investigating a certain incident or a case. But really, we're the people who are going to see that through the court system, whether that's a fine, an arrest, something like that. As a former ProRanger who's come through the program, the experience for me was really, really special. Obviously, it put me into the career that I'm in today. But the chance to go out as a 19 or 20 or 21-year-old kid to a place that I have never been to before. I interned at the Upper Delaware Scenic and Recreational River, and not too far from here, but you know, it's up in the Poconos. It was a place I had never been to before. I spent an entire summer just canoeing down a river, enforcing life jacket wear. So just being able to work in a place like that has a clear mission, and being able to say that I was a part of helping reach that goal was a really awesome experience, and it only fueled me to go into this as a career down the line. So for the Pro Rangers now, I hope that, you know, when they get sent out to their summer internship, they get to kind of see the parks as a whole, but focus in on the thing that they really want to do in the Park Service. So we are currently recruiting for fall 2021.